I'm audible and visible to everyone?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Very well. Now let's begin the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight. Gently close your eyes. Go into your asana. Observe the alignment. Now inhale for the Om. Take a deep breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration, sensation. Join your both palms. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes and go down. Say Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So, welcome to the Ayurveda class. So in previous session we discussed about that how one should consume the water. The position of taking the water, that has to be sitting one, and how to take sipping the water. You have to enjoy the taste of the water, okay? And when you are taking like that, then your body can absorb the water molecule, okay? It's not like any other position, supine, prone. People do so many things and they try to drink the water in other different position, but the best position is the sitting. Relax your body and then intake anything, whatever you're intaking, it has to be on the, like, you have to sit on the ground, okay? Another position which I talked about it, that morning time whenever you do the Ushapan Kriya, like whenever you go for your natural calls, that time you have to sit in the Malasana. Another position, Malasana, you can drink lukewarm copper water, okay? Pitta also can take the lukewarm copper water early morning, okay? The first thing you have to do, it's bring the imbalance, it's basically bring the balance in the three dosha. So position we discussed about it, we talked about how one should take it. Sip very slowly, very gently, you have to sip the water, okay? Now come to the water, which port is the best to keep, how you gonna store the water. In modern times we are using like plastic bottles everywhere, right? Even the PET bottles we are carrying everywhere, portable bottles. One shouldn't be consuming the water from that, okay? And why? Because the plastic molecules, plastic react with the liquid and also with the heat, and people are keeping the water water bottles in the heat, in the sunlight, even the temperature is changed, and those are not even the good plastic. Even any kind of plastic you should not be using for the liquid. So water is very sensitive, water has the property to mix with the material. Okay, so stop using the plastic immediately, okay, for storing the water. All the RO tank, which is very popular nowadays, in every home we are having the RO tank. What you can do, when you filter the water, basically avoid the filtration. If you get the pure water like from the government is providing you, you don't require another filterization. But the normal you can do the filter, or you can normally install the normal filter for filtering your water, then it's okay. But don't go for the extreme level expensive filtration water method, okay. That remove the good qualities of the water, okay. Minerals, these are lots of minerals in the water which good for your body. So so normal filter is okay, not go for don't buy the expensive one. Then you can transfer that water into the clay pot or the copper pot, okay. You can store that water into the clay pot is available on the Amazon, Flipkart, and other, even many village they are using it. So clay pot you can use to keep your water, it's gonna change the property of the water. And copper you can use, brass you can use to store the water, and glassware also you can use the water to store the water, okay. Transfer it immediately, okay. And then for at least 8-9 hours water should be there during the night, and then you can use for next day. The water would be ready for the for drinking or for cooking for the next day, okay. Then this you have to do. Then according to the 3 dosha, which pot is very good for them, okay, and according to the season as well. So when we talked about the season wise, winter and the summer and the rainy. During the rain time, copper pot is very good, okay, and copper pot water all kind of people can drink it, okay. Even Pitta can drink, Vat also drink, Kapha, even in the combination personality they can drink it. Hot water, Vat and the Kapha, lukewarm water should be given to the Pitta, okay, during the raining season, okay. Copper is antibacterial, antifungal, and it's also improve your copper intake in the body. And those who are having anemic issues, by drinking it you basically sorted out that issues as well. But yes, whole day if you are drinking the copper water, in that situation do one thing, like whole time, so give the break 3 months. After 3 months, 1 month you should stop, and then again continue. So your body would not be having the habit, or copper intake should not be going to the high level, okay. So that's you have to take little bit precaution with whole day if you're drinking. Only morning time if you're drinking the copper water, that's okay. A whole year you can drink, okay. Then come to the winter time. Winter time, gold water, like as I already told you, if you are rich you can buy the gold pot. If not, use the copper pot, put the gold coin. We all have the gold coin or the ring, gold ring. We have gold rings, so that you can put into the water and drink empty stomach in the morning. It's very good for the Vat and Kapha related issues. But for Pitta, if Pitta, you have to observe the Pitta personality. If they have the symptoms, burning issues, or during the winter they are sweating a lot, that time they shouldn't be drinking it. Normal copper water you can give it to them, okay. but for Vata and the Kapha, it's gonna work for them. During the summer time, silver water should be given. Again, you can put the silver coin into the copper pot, and please pardon. So I'm really sorry. Like more I talking, more it's coughing. So copper water with the silver coin you can use during the summertime. So it's very good for the pith. Pith has to take these, even in combination of the pith you can take this kind of water. Okay, little bit. Silver is very cold in nature, so it's also improve the memory. It's also strengthening your bones and muscles. It's improve the flexibility, bring the calmness even. So silver water you can utilize it. If you get the silver pot, lovely, it's wonderful. So these that's how you should store the water. Okay. Then same thing you can, if you are thinking about how we're gonna do clay pot. If you're not very rich, you don't have coin, clay pot water should be used during the summertime, and copper water you can use during the winter time. That's you can do it, but make sure warm water. Vata and Kapha whole year they should consume the lukewarm and hot water. For pith, it's depend on the symptoms. They have to take lukewarm during the winter time and the room temperature water during the summertime. Okay. Fridge water, completely say no. Don't take fridge water. It's gonna basically damaging your digestive system tract. So not at all. Don't go for it. Any water which is chill, ice is, I don't know why people are taking the brain freeze out, right? They make those drinks which their brain is freeze out. Actually, slowly, gradually, they are damaging their brain cells. It's affecting your body and your digestive tract. So don't take these cold drinks, cold beverages, very extreme level of cold beverages. I know you love ice cream. I also love ice cream. So, but what you can do, I developed one trick. You can keep those things in your mouth for longer period of time. Once in a while, okay? Only once in a while. If you like cold beverages, once in a while you can go for it. But that is my personal trick. Keep in your mouth. So temperature would be reduced according to your body, and then gulp it, okay? Then it's not gonna damage that much. Again, it's not good, but it's not gonna damage that much. Homemade, of course, go for the homemade ice cream. Don't buy from the market. They use lots of preservative and so many things, and we don't know that they are using the fresh materials and what kind of color they are putting into them while making the ice cream. So homemade ice cream, vegan ice cream, you can make it at home, and make sure you keep in your mouth for longer period of time. So it's all about the taste. It doesn't about the nutrition. Okay. So whenever you're eating these kind of things for taste, then you have to keep in your mouth for longer period of time. So it's gonna pacify your taste buds as well, and you're not. It's gonna less affect your digestive tract, your stomach, and your gut. Okay, that trick you can implement. Now, how to take, we talked about it. Position of taking, we talked about it. Storing the water, yes. Never directly drink the water from the tap. Water should be first stored in these pots: clay pot, copper pot, brass pot, okay, glassware, and yes, I forget about to mention, glassware to charge the water. Sunlight, sun water should be given to those who are very weak, who are having certain weakness and muscular pain and physical pain they are having. So you can keep the water, glass bottle is available in the market, and make sure the green or the white or the transparent, green or the white transparent bottle, glass bottle, you can use it. Green is very good for maintaining the health. The color, we also include the color therapy as well. So green color is associated with the health. You can charge your water through the sunlight. 8-9 hours you can keep it in the sun when sun is rises, and then immediately drink it afterward. Okay, sip it. Actually, you have to sip. Okay. Then moon charged water should be given to those who are having irregular periods and very hypertension. Okay, blood pressure is high and low blood pressure, sun charged water. High blood pressure, moon charged water should be given to them. Very anxious, anxiety they are having, depression they are having, moon charged water you can give it to them. Again, moonlight, whenever the moonlight is visible, keep the water, you can keep the water on the transparent glass bottle you can use, and keep it in moonlight, and morning time you can drink it. Okay, this is gonna also bring little bit change in your physical health. And so storing the water, that's you have to do. And stop using the plastic to storing, keeping or traveling, and even don't buy the water from these Bisleri or Aqua and these companies which selling the water. Actually these are not the water, these are the liquid only. They take it out all the minerals and all the nutrition what minerals actually, and they take it out and just remain the liquid. It's slowly gradually gonna if you're using that water, try to shift that water into your pot, copper pot or the steel bottles. I'm not if you don't have option, you can use the steel bottles, otherwise try to avoid it. Steel as well, copper, clay bottles available, shift it. Add the basil leaves, mint leaf, these leaves, so it's gonna again charge the water. It again bring the little bit minerals and bring the good qualities to the water. Again you can chop little bit vegetables and put into it, not in the copper but the clay pot and the glass bottles. You can put basil leaf, copper you can use the basil leaf, you can use the mint leaf. And from the vegetables, if you're putting into the water, you have to use the glass bottle. Okay, glass bottle you have to use it. Fruits, sometimes you can put the fruits, whatever is left over you can put into the water and drink it. That enhance. If you're taking the plastic, the mineral water which is available in the market. Okay, so infused the water with these herbs, vegetables and the fruits, that enhance the quality of the water. Okay, and it's bring the change. So these tricks gonna help you. Now when to take, okay, when to take the water. There's a specific time of taking the water which play a very crucial role in order to maintain the health. One is like early morning. Start your day with the water. The best time of drink full belly. You have to fill your belly with the water. Okay, best time to consume it. So morning time before like going for natural cause, drink full belly water. Okay, that called Ushapan Kriya which I talked about. That is the best time before brushing the teeth. Again, copper water you can use it, gold water you can use it, silver water you can use it. Empty stomach. Okay, that help you to remove the toxin from the body, and it's regulate your motion easily. Especially it work wonderful for those who are having the constipation issues, okay, indigestion problem. This make it rituals, okay, morning rituals. Before first thing, once you get up from the bed, you have to do this thing, okay. Then afterward you can drink the water, whatever you are having, whatever you are gonna have, for like you are going for your breakfast, lunch or dinner, before 1 hour, okay, before 1 hour one should consume it. Not, I've seen, even when I was traveling abroad, I've seen that people order the cold drinks and cold beverages and the water. They're sipping the water, ice water. They're sipping with their pasta, pizza, and these things. They're having it and they're sipping the water. It's very deadly. If you're doing these things for prolonged time, your Jatana Agni would be like collapsed completely. You disturb your digestive system. What happened? Because there is a fire, there is a Agni, and you pour the water, even the cold water you put, immediately the blood rush towards the stomach to regulate the temperature of the water, and that's how you feel dizziness immediately, and the whole blood immediately rush towards the stomach. Even the brain, the blood circulation which is going on in your brain, it rush towards the stomach if you take the cold water. Even any room temperature water, if you're taking with your meal, no, not at all. Don't take. Before 1 hour should consume the water, okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said to drink the water early morning, but before brushing our teeth. But I read somewhere like our tongue have all the toxin in it, and when we drink the water, don't we take that down with us if we don't brush our teeth first?
I hope before sleeping you're brushing your teeth.
Yes, I do. But in the night when you sleep, I don't know, because I read somewhere about it.
Okay, that's okay. It's a modern theory. People talked about it, but actually you have the saliva. You have the good saliva in your mouth when you sleep. When you brush your teeth properly, yes, you have to brush your teeth properly and clean your tongue. These two things you have to do.
I have the Ayurvedic copper script.
Yes, lovely. So if you're doing properly, so you don't have the toxin in your mouth, okay? You get the saliva, and that saliva is very much important. Morning saliva considered like as a medicine. Even if you get the eczema or somewhere itching problem, you can use that baase muh bolte hain hum usko. In Hindi we call it. So it's like before brushing your teeth, that saliva work as a wonder. If any kind of fungal infection or the itching, even I experiment with that. You apply that spit on that area, it cure that area. Okay, so that saliva go with the water in your stomach, and it's completely flush it out. It remove the toxin. That saliva is really good. But if you're not doing,
thank you so much.
Yeah, if you're not brushing your teeth and not doing those things, then of course there is a bacteria growth will be happen. And yes, one more thing I want to talk about it. Do the oil pulling, to maintain. I don't know, you are using the toothpaste, immediately stop using the toothpaste. It's having the fluoride and more than 100 chemicals which cause the cavity, which basically your body stop absorbing the calcium, and your teeth, like you are maintaining everything and still people are getting the cavities. Why? Because of the chemicals in the toothpaste. So
I'm using the coconut oil for the oil pulling.
Yes. So I'm using the mustard oil. Mustard oil work wonder. You can just brush your teeth with the mustard oil, and afterward you can do the oil pulling. After first bring the water, Then do the oil pulling. You can use coconut oil or the mustard oil for oil pulling, and then afterward you can have anything whatever you want. Okay, and before night when you're going for, I use again the mustard oil for brushing my teeth. You can use turmeric paste with the mustard or rock salt. These is very helpful for maintaining the health. I know you won't get the crystal clear white teeth. That is not the natural white, but yes, you maintain the health of your oral hygiene. You're gonna maintain it. And believe me, I used to have the cavity issues, but the moment I start using these things and I stop using the chemicals, I don't have cavities now. So these things, before drinking the water, first you have to drink the water, and right rituals, you have to do these things. It's gonna help you a lot. Now come to after the meal. After the meal, one should consume the water. What? After 1 hour, minimum 1 hour. For Pitta, 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, they can consume the water, sip the water. Okay, and not don't start drinking like full belly. Just drink few amount after 1 hour. After 2 hours, you can drink how much thirst you are having it. Okay, but during the meal, no water. Okay, immediately before meal, no water. Immediately after having meal, no water. What you can have? Buttermilk. हम छाछ बोलते हैं उसको. Buttermilk, with the homemade yogurt, you put the water into it, make it the liquid, and adding the spices cumin, asafoetida, and ginger into it, and rock salt. This is very helpful to improve your digestion. It's like appetizer. It works as appetizer. Before meal, after immediately you want to drink something, buttermilk, you can have it. Okay. Otherwise, herbal drinks, you can go for it. Vata and Kapha, herbal tea they can take. Herbal tea is Vata and Kapha. Should be taken the ginger, lemon, honey tea. They can go for it. For Pitta, mint tea, basil tea, herbal drinks. These kind of herbal drinks, mint tea or basil tea, and little bit you can use the camelline tea. Fennel tea is very good for improving the digestion as well, bringing the balance in the Jatharagni as well. These tea they can utilize it. Okay, so according to the personality, you can infuse and take the herbal drinks. Herbal tea, leave hot one should be given to them, not cold one. Don't add the ice cube into it and make the cold one and then adding these herbs into that and you are enjoying. No, cold, not at all. Cold doesn't go with any kind of meal. Okay, hot, yes. With the meal, if you have the habit of taking something liquid, take these things. Buttermilk, best. Now after sunset, don't take the buttermilk. It's after 2 p.m. Nobody should take any kind of product which is made of the yogurt. Okay, these things you have to consider, and make sure you follow these things. Then after sunset, especially the kapha, should not be taking the water. Try to drink whatever you want to drink, but if you feel thirsty, take as I told you, you can take the milk also pacify your thirst as well. But if still you are thirsty, again go with the hot herbal drinks. You can take it. Okay, not cold. Cold shouldn't be given to even the Pitta after sunset, because cold in the environment. Evenings are cold. Early night is the cold in nature. Okay, and evening is also cold in nature. So to avoid the cold beverages during this time. Anytime if you want to have cold ice cream and cold beverages, take during the noon time under the sunlight. These precautions you have to take it, and make sure water intake before sleep. Take the milk. That's if you feel thirsty, if you feel hungry, milk gonna pacify both things. But it also helpful for improving your sleep pattern. Okay, try to avoid drinking the water, otherwise you feel it's gonna disturb your sleep, and you feel urge between whenever you're sleeping. During the sleep you feel urge for pee, so don't take the water before sleep. You can take the milk. I already talked about it, that how one should consume the milk. Okay, so these precautions one should take and consider while having how one should take the water. So 72% you can control your body part, along with the food which we talked about, the Mitaha 12%, 84% you can cure yourself, you can prevent the disease related to with the water and the food, and you bring the balance in the three dosha if you just follow these journal guidelines, and it's suitable for everyone, or it is a safe practice. Okay, any problem they are having, just make sure they are following these guidelines, and then you can maintain your health and you can control yourself. Okay, so any doubt, any question related to this? Okay, no questions. So I hope keep practicing this thing, try to implement, and let me know about it. What were your experience about it when you're bringing the modification in your diet and the change. It is a task, it is a homework for you guys. It's not the option, you have to do it, and write it down your experience related to that, and you're gonna submit me at the end of this when the course will be gonna finish. I'll let you know where you're gonna submit it, but keep ready this homework. So try to experiment and feel how you are feeling when you are paying attention towards drinking the water and having your meal, and when you're bringing the change in your habit pattern, what you feel about. If it's disturbing you, or you feel wow, or you enjoying more, just write it down your experience. I just want to see how you felt about it after implementing these guidelines in your life. And so experiment give you more exposure, and then you never gonna forget these guidelines as well if you do the experiment with it and put into your and change your habit pattern by implementing it. So we're gonna end the session here with the Om chanting, and then so go into your posture.